last 4 full-size mini barrels that I'm aging this time around. These ones are a little different, so I'm going to start with this one. This one, okay, so this one had, it started with, okay, I had Early Times Bottled and Bond. That was one of the first bourbons that I had put in a full-size mini barrel. The lid I had toasted at 400 degrees. After I emptied it, I put some, I think, port, sherry, and a red wine inside that barrel. Upside down so it soaked into the barrel for a week, emptied it out. Then I filled it with Ardbeg Uigeadail. Alright? The Ardbeg Uigeadail sat in there, I don't know, I think it was for maybe 8 weeks or so. It went up in proof. The effect wasn't what I wanted, so I took that old lid out, cut it in half, charred the side wasn't charred, put it in a new full-size mini barrel. Then I took a piece of oak, I baked it at 350 degrees for 2 hours. Then I medium charred it. Then I re-poured that same Ardbeg Uigeadail back down inside of here, and I let that age. That was, I don't know, about 10 weeks, I think it was. I emptied it, left the lid in, then I refilled that same barrel with this Scotch Malt Whiskey Society 16-year-old single grain Scotch whiskey. This thing 120.2 proof, a sticky treat. It's cask number G10.41. It was really tasty, but I thought, hey, why not make it better by double oaking it with a cask that had some peated single malt. I think giving a little bit of like light peat to that would really, really amp it up. So the next one, this one here, started with this guy, Laphroaig Tenure Cask Strength. So initially I had a bottle or a mini barrel with Wild Turkey 101, and after I aged that, I think it was 9 weeks, emptied it, also filled it with those wines upside down, let it soak for a week, emptied it, put the Laphroaig Tenure single malt in there, emptied it. It wasn't where I wanted it to be. I cut that lid in half, charred the other side, put it in a new mini barrel. Same thing, brand new oak lid, baked at 350 for 2 hours, medium char, refilled it with that same Laphroaig Tenure cask strength, aged it for about 10 weeks, and then emptied it. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. And then in there, what I put, Naked Malt. This used to be called Naked Grouse. I think it was a better product when it was Naked Grouse. At least I remember it tasting better. But first fill sherry cask, it is a blended malt whiskey and really affordable. So I put that down inside of here. I figured, hey man, why not give this thing a little bit of age, extra flavor, some light peat. I'm curious how it's going to turn out. I'm hoping it's going to be really good. We'll find out. Okay, the next one, we're going back to bourbon. Both of these next lids, baked at 285, 2 hours, medium char. So this is one of the funky lids I kind of messed up on. I keep those ones for myself. I don't sell those ones. That's why it looks all crooked in there. This Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. It has potential. I don't think it's as good as when they first came out. I feel like I shouldn't say as good, I just think it's younger. I'll say that. I think the quality is the same. It's just younger bourbon I think they're putting in here. It's just, going off memory, this doesn't taste as aged as the first one of these I bought when they first came out. But anyways, I did not have a full bottle. This is how full it was. Put it down in here. It's going to be in there for about 4 months. We're going to see what happens to it. And the next one, I'm actually kind of excited for this one. I actually do like this bourbon. I just don't think it's worth the price, but it's good. All right. This one is this Booker's. This is the 2023-04 Storyteller batch. 127.8 proof, 7 years, 2 months, 29 days. So this thing is going to be, well, when I empty it out of here, about 7.5 years old. Again, it wasn't full. It was up to here. You can see. I just want to see, could I make it better? Because it has a lot of potential. It's got a lot of flavor. It just needs more oak, basically. And it needs a little bit of like mellowing. And I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. So there you go. And pretty much all of these lids, or all these mini barrels that I'm doing now, when I empty them, I'm going to leave the lids in and I'm going to do like second fills. And I already have a spreadsheet made out. I'm going to do second fills. Some of them I'm going to do a third fill before I take this lid out, char the side that's not charred, flip it around and reuse it again. I'm just going to see what happens, you know, and I'm going to share that with you guys. So again, let us know how your experiments are going with the full-size mini barrels. I've got some good comments of people, what they've been doing. I think Tony, man, he's been sending me some emails, stuff he's been doing. He did a blind with 2 Jack Daniel's Coy Hills and 1 just Jack Daniel single barrel proof that he had put in his full-size mini barrel. It went up to 140 proof. He did some blinds with some friends, and the Jack that was in the full-size mini barrels beat the 2 Coy Hills. It doesn't surprise me. This Jack Rye that we put in the full-size mini barrel is killer, man. Like, these are no joke. I mean, they really, really work. So if you haven't tried them, you're on the fence, go for it. If you want to make it yourself, I've got links to videos. Look in the description of this video. Also links to some documents, like links to Amazon where you can buy the stainless bain-marie containers and the wax that I use, and it will help us out. Also, if you want to just buy the lids instead of making them, instructions are there too. There's a Google Doc. It'll tell you about it. So, all right, keep us informed. You know, let us know how this is going for you. It's just, I don't know, it's really exciting to see how great these whiskeys turn out. Okay, till next time.